CrossFit, a fitness regimen and competitive sport, emerged from the innovative mind of Greg Glassman. Glassman, a former gymnast, sought to develop a training program that enhanced overall fitness. He believed that traditional gym routines were too specialized. CrossFit, he argued, should prepare individuals for any physical challenge life throws their way. The program's core principle revolves around constantly varied, high-intensity functional movements. These movements, inspired by gymnastics, weightlifting, and metabolic conditioning, are designed to optimize physical competence across 10 recognized fitness domains. These domains encompass cardiovascular and respiratory endurance, stamina, strength, flexibility, power, speed, coordination, agility, balance, and accuracy. From its inception, CrossFit emphasized community and camaraderie. Workouts, or WODs, workout of the day, were often performed in group settings. This fostered a sense of shared purpose and mutual encouragement among participants. This community-driven approach became a cornerstone of the CrossFit experience. As CrossFit gained traction, its principles resonated with athletes, first responders, and everyday individuals seeking a comprehensive and challenging fitness regimen. The program's effectiveness in improving strength, endurance, and overall well-being fueled its rapid growth. What began as a grassroots movement in a California garage would soon evolve into a global fitness phenomenon. In the heart of California's wine country, amidst the rolling hills and sprawling vineyards, a new breed of competition was about to unfold. This was not just any sporting event, it was the birth of a revolution in fitness. The year was 2007, and the CrossFit community, brimming with raw talent and competitive spirit, gathered at the Ranch and Aromas for the inaugural CrossFit Games. This gathering was more than just a competition. It was a celebration of a new way of life, a testament to the dedication and hard work of athletes who had embraced the CrossFit methodology. The Games were conceived as the ultimate test of fitness, a proving ground for athletes to showcase their mastery of CrossFit's demanding methodology. It was a stage where the fittest could demonstrate their prowess in a variety of physical challenges. The events were designed to push the athletes to their limits, both physically and mentally. Each exercise, each movement was a testament to the rigorous training and discipline that CrossFit demanded. The inaugural Games were a far cry from the polished spectacle they would become. The setup was rustic, the equipment basic, but the spirit of competition was fierce and unyielding. Athletes, many of whom knew each other from local CrossFit gyms, competed in a series of grueling events. These were not just any athletes, they were pioneers, trailblazers in a new era of fitness. These events were designed to push their physical and mental limits, testing their strength, endurance, and resilience. From lifting heavy weights to running long distances, every challenge was a testament to their dedication and hard work. The atmosphere was raw, charged with a palpable sense of camaraderie and determination. The athletes were not just competitors, they were a community, united by a shared passion for fitness and a desire to push their limits. The events themselves were a testament to CrossFit's commitment to functional fitness. From Olympic weightlifting to metabolic conditioning challenges, the Games demanded a blend of strength, speed, and stamina. Each event was a unique test of the athletes' abilities, pushing them to excel in every aspect of fitness. The Games demanded a blend of strength, speed, and stamina. Athletes had to be versatile, ready to tackle any challenge that came their way. Whether it was sprinting, lifting heavy weights, or enduring long workouts, they had to be prepared for anything. There were no predetermined movements or set repetitions. The unpredictability of the events was a core element of the competition, reflecting the real-world challenges that CrossFit aimed to prepare its athletes for. Athletes had to be prepared for anything, embracing the unknown and adapting to the ever-changing demands of each event. This adaptability was a key component of the CrossFit philosophy, emphasizing the importance of being ready for any physical challenge. The inaugural CrossFit Games may have been a humble affair, but they marked the beginning of something extraordinary. What started as a small gathering in a rural setting would soon grow into a global phenomenon, but they marked the beginning of something extraordinary. They ignited a spark, a passion for competition, and a celebration of human potential that would resonate far beyond the rolling hills of Aromas. The victories, the struggles, and the sheer determination of the athletes would inspire countless others to take up the challenge. They ignited a spark, a passion for competition, and a celebration of human potential that would resonate far beyond the rolling hills of Aromas. the spirit of the games, the drive to push beyond one's limits, would become a defining characteristic of the CrossFit community. The games were more than just a competition. They were a testament to the transformative power of CrossFit and the unwavering spirit of those who embraced its challenges. They were a celebration of what the human body and spirit could achieve when pushed to their limits. They were a testament to the transformative power of CrossFit and the unwavering spirit of those who embraced its challenges. The inaugural CrossFit Games set the stage for a new era in fitness, one where the boundaries of human potential would be continually tested and redefined. The ranch in Aromas, California became synonymous with the early years of the CrossFit Games. This iconic location, nestled in the heart of California, was more than just a venue. It was a crucible where the spirit of CrossFit was tested and refined. This sprawling property, owned by CrossFit's founder Greg Glassman, provided a rustic and unforgiving backdrop for the game's formative years. The rugged landscape with its natural obstacles and challenging terrain was the perfect setting for athletes to push their limits and redefine what was possible in the world of fitness. It was here, amidst the dust, sweat, and cheers of the CrossFit community, that legends were forged and the game's unique identity began to take shape. The atmosphere was electric, with every event bringing new challenges and every athlete striving to leave their mark on the sport. The ranch's rugged terrain and unpredictable elements became an integral part of the game's challenge. Athletes had to adapt to the ever-changing conditions, whether it was the scorching heat, the uneven ground, or the unexpected twists in the events. Athletes battled not only each other, but also the scorching California sun, uneven ground, and the ever-present element of surprise. Each competition was a test of physical endurance, mental toughness, and sheer willpower. Events could range from hill sprints and obstacle courses to open water swims and heavy lifting challenges. The variety of events ensured that only the most versatile and well-rounded athletes could claim victory. The intimate setting of the ranch fostered a strong sense of community among athletes, spectators, and organizers. This close-knit environment allowed for personal connections to be made and lifelong friendships to be forged. The games felt like a gathering of like-minded individuals, all united by their passion for CrossFit and their shared pursuit of fitness excellence. The camaraderie and mutual respect among competitors were palpable, creating an atmosphere of support and encouragement. Stories and memories from the ranch became legendary within the CrossFit community, passed down from one generation of athletes to the next. These tales of triumph, perseverance, and camaraderie became an integral part of CrossFit's rich history. As the games grew in popularity, the ranch's limitations became increasingly apparent. The venue, while iconic, struggled to keep up with the growing number of participants and spectators. The venue struggled to accommodate the growing number of athletes, spectators, and media. The increasing demand for space and facilities highlighted the need for a larger, more accommodating venue. The time had come for the CrossFit Games to find a new home, one that could accommodate its burgeoning popularity and provide a larger stage for its athletes to shine. This transition marked the end of an era, but also the beginning of a new chapter in the history of the CrossFit Games as they continued to grow and evolve, reaching new heights and inspiring countless individuals around the world. As the CrossFit Games gained momentum, it became clear that the event was outgrowing its original venue. The ranch, for all its charm and history, could no longer contain the event's explosive growth. The Games needed a larger stage, one that could accommodate the swelling ranks of athletes, spectators, and media drawn to this unique celebration of fitness. The ranch had served its purpose well, but the vision for the Games was expanding beyond its capacity. In 2010, the Games made a pivotal move, relocating to the Home Depot Center, now known as Dignity Health Sports Park, in Carson, California. This move was not just about finding a bigger space. It was about elevating the entire experience for everyone involved. The larger venue allowed for the introduction of new events, including those requiring specialized equipment and infrastructure. The StubHub Center's soccer stadium, track and field facilities, and ample space provided a more professional and spectator-friendly environment. This new setting was a game changer, offering a level of sophistication and scale that the ranch simply couldn't match. The increased capacity of the venue also meant that the Games could welcome a larger audience. This brought with it greater media attention, sponsorships, and prize money, further elevating the game's profile and attracting a wider pool of athletes. The move to Carson was a strategic decision, one that reflected the game's growing pains but also its immense potential. The new venue allowed for more complex and varied events, pushing athletes to new limits and showcasing the sport in a way that was previously impossible. The larger audience and increased media coverage helped to spread the word about CrossFit, drawing in new fans and participants from around the world. The games were no longer just a niche event, they were becoming a global phenomenon. The move to Carson also meant better facilities for athletes, with state-of-the-art equipment and more space to train and compete. Sponsorships and prize money grew, making the competition even more enticing for top-tier athletes. The games were now a major event on the sporting calendar, attracting attention from mainstream media and sports fans alike. The move to Carson was a bold step, but it was one that paid off in spades. The decision to relocate was not just about logistics, it was about setting the stage for the future. The games were evolving, and the new venue was a reflection of that evolution. It was a place where the sport could grow and thrive, where athletes could push their limits and achieve new heights. While the move to Carson represented a significant step forward, it was just the beginning of the game's journey to find a permanent home. The search for the perfect venue would continue, but Carson was a crucial milestone in that journey. The move to Carson was a testament to the game's growth and ambition, a sign of bigger things to come. As the games continued to evolve, so too would the venues that hosted them, each new location bringing its own unique challenges and opportunities. The journey was far from over, but the future looked bright for the CrossFit Games.